Welcome to Unlocking Your Truth, another podcast by Dr. Lesley Phillips.
Hello listeners, and welcome to Unlocking Your Truth with Dr. Lesley and Corey.
Hello everybody.
Well, we have a wonderful show in store for you this evening. As you know, if you're a regular listener to our show, Unlocking Your Truth is about metaphysics and spirituality, and every week we have a different topic that we share with you under that general umbrella. Some weeks we have a guest that we interview and talk to, and other weeks we do a teaching. And we have been having a series lately on the benefits of meditation. It's a 4-part series where we have looked at the health benefits on your physical body as studied and researched by scientists, the mental benefits of meditation, and the emotional benefits of meditation. And so this week, listeners, we are going to talk about the spiritual benefits of meditation to complete our 4-part series. And then after that, we'll be starting another series on meditation where we're going to look at the different styles of meditation. Because there are actually many different ways that you can meditate. They're not all the same.
I want to use the one that uses pizza.
Corey wants to use the one that uses pizza.
Yeah, pizzatation.
Yeah, pizzatation. Well, let's see.
That left you speechless.
Well, it did, because it seems like you're on microphone number 4, which wasn't turned on. But
I'm microphone number 3.
Okay, well, your voice isn't coming through the microphone, unfortunately. So,
Let me try 2.
Yes, try number 2.
Hello.
Oh, that's perfect, Corey. Use that one. That's fantastic. Much better.
My gosh, technical difficulties? That's never happens here on our station.
It never happens, does it? Anyway, listeners, so yeah, we're going to talk about the spiritual benefits of meditation. And of course, meditation is thousands and thousands and thousands of years old. Meditation is a very ancient spiritual practice that if you look back at the annals of written history, you can find evidence of people meditating back in the very first recorded written documents. And so in ancient Sumer, where they were writing on clay tablets, there is evidence on a record of people meditating then and at that time. In ancient Persia and Iran, and in ancient Egypt and India, it is and Tibet. It's a very, very ancient practice that people have been using for thousands of years, and in fact since before written history, as a way of connecting with the divine, with the higher realms of consciousness. And meditation pretty much underpins, it's present in all cultures that we have on the globe, on the planet. And there is a form of meditation practice that underpins all religions that we know today. And they all have these very, very, very ancient roots. Because the men of old knew what we know today, that meditation helps you turn within. It helps you tune out the chaos of the outside world and tune into yourself. And through meditation, you can connect with your God. Whoever your God is, whatever God means to you, whether it's source energy, whether it's supreme being, whether it's the great all that is, meditation is the best way I know, and the number one way that people from ancient times to present times have used to commune with the divine. Meditation allows you to connect with your higher self and your inner wisdom. It helps you connect outside of your human body and your human brain and your human mind to a vast, eternal, multidimensional field of consciousness, where it is possible for you to connect with all information and any information you could possibly want or need. So meditation is a route to the divine. It is a way that you can connect with higher beings, besides God, besides your higher self. Through meditation, you can raise your conscious awareness and communicate and relate to anywhere from ascended masters and the great beings that are here to help us in our spiritual evolvement as humans on this earth. Angels, archangels, your guardian angels, your spirit guides. So through meditation, through tuning out the physical signals, you can turn within and tune in to the subtle realms of consciousness, to the world that exists beyond form, where there are many consciousnesses and beings available for you to connect with, communicate with, and receive guidance from. So meditation helps you to know yourself and your reality in a profound, deep manner. So you begin to understand who you are outside of your concepts of yourself as a physical body. You begin to learn about yourself as the high vibration being, the spiritual consciousness. You get to know yourself, you get to know reality through meditation. And in knowing yourself, you understand why you are here. What is your purpose? That's such a big question for most humans. Why am I here? What is my purpose in life? If you want to plug into your own answers and discover your own answers about that, then meditation is a great way. It can really, really help you to connect with your higher information. And in knowing who you are and why you are here, then it helps you in your life journey. It helps you chart the course and navigate your life journey. Meditation can help you have clarity. It can help you make decisions and choices as you journey on your life path. It opens you to the spiritual dimensions. It gives you a spiritual perspective, a higher perspective. And it gives you access to so much. The ability to expand your consciousness, the ability to operate consciously as spirit while in a human body, and to therefore have the ability to heal yourself when you have mental, emotional, or physical disturbances. So, meditation is such a wonderful divine gift that we have, and it's available to all of us, and it's available for free. And there are many different ways of meditating, and so you can explore those different ways and find a way that works for you. Of course, I'm always talking about the style of meditation that I teach on this show, and it is a way of consciously working with your energy, to clarify your energy, to raise your frequency, to allow you to connect with the divine, amongst other things, and to give you ways of healing yourself and releasing disturbances as well. So, I think it might be an idea to do a short meditation this evening. What do you think?
Well, why don't you do one of your grounding meditations, and after the break, I'll do one of my meditations.
That sounds like a really great idea. Let's do that. Okay, listeners, so I want you to join in, only if you're not driving. I know some of you are driving.
Or flying a plane.
Yeah. Yes, but if you're not driving, then please sit with your feet flat on the floor, your hands resting lightly in your lap. Close your eyes and turn within. And I want to invite you to take some deep breaths in and out. One thing that pretty much all forms of meditation have in common is the breath. So, take a moment to breathe in. And feel the swell of your chest, and then breathe out. And breathe in, and breathe out. And allow the breath, by focusing on the breath, just bring your awareness to your physical body. Focus your awareness on you. And start to notice how you're feeling. And start to notice your thoughts. Maybe you've had a busy day. Maybe there have been some things that encroached upon your day that have been disturbing in some way. So now is your time to turn within. Now is your time to tune out the external noise and the external disturbances. So using the breath, breathing in and breathing out to help you relax and start to release distractions and disturbances. And then focus your conscious awareness on an area near the base of your spine. And visualize a flow of energy that goes from near the base of your spine to the center of the earth. And you can visualize it as though it was a laser beam. And let that light, let that laser beam penetrate all physical matter. And have it effortlessly flow through the layers of physical matter, through the chair that you're sitting in, through the floor of the room, through the foundations of the building, through all the levels and layers of physical matter. And if you like, you can experiment with your visualization and switch from a laser beam to a waterfall. It really doesn't matter. Just find a visualization that helps you to ground. And notice how the grounding feels for you in this moment. Do you feel even more connected? Do you feel present in the present moment? What's it like for you to be grounded? So use this grounding technique to help you clear your energy field so that you can be clear. So that you can be clear to know your answers, and so that you can be clear to connect with your God. So spend a few moments continuing to breathe deeply and start to release and let go of any disturbances that you became aware of, any distractions that you became aware of. Start to release them down this flow of energy from near the base of your spine to the center of the earth. It doesn't matter what disturbances there are in your life. It doesn't matter what distractions there are. You can use meditation to become centered within yourself, within your own personal, private universe. So release and let go down your grounding. You can imagine that energy just flowing effortlessly, cleansing, clearing, healing, relaxing, releasing. And continue to breathe deeply. And I want to invite you to focus your conscious awareness on the top of your head. Sit in the top of your head and simply be still and know the divine. Know yourself as spirit. This area on the top of the head is your gateway to connect with the divine. It is your gateway to connect with your higher consciousness. So be on the top of your head. Continue breathing deeply, continue to be grounded, and simply know yourself as spirit. And while you are sitting there on the top of your head, ask that you connect with your God, with source energy. And ask that you receive a healing from God or source energy, whatever your word that you like to use. Ask for some healing and ask for some clarity. And simply sit and receive. You may feel relief. You may feel relaxation. You may feel a flow of energy that washes over you and cleanses you and clears you. Just allow yourself to just sit and receive. Allow yourself to be rejuvenated by the flow of energy from source to you. Allow yourself to be guided by the flow of energy from source to you. And allow yourself to come up with one question. One question for your God. And ask the question. And then simply sit on the top of your head and allow yourself to receive an answer from source. Allow yourself to receive your answer to your question. And you will simply know the answer. It will appear within your consciousness as a subtle knowing. This is how you communicate with the divine in meditation from your crown chakra. Continuing to breathe deeply and to receive the flow of information and energy and healing from your God. And we'll just give you a moment to really absorb and receive. And just know that you are receiving. Even if for some reason nothing pops into your consciousness, allow yourself to know that you have received what you need. Know yourself as spirit, know yourself as divine, know your God, know your answers through meditation and the power of quiet time spent turning within and communing with the divine. And you can finish this meditation by allowing a flow of gold energy. Allow a column of gold energy to flow from source and to just shower all around you like you're standing in a column of golden light. And allow that column of golden light to just wash away any confusion, any discomfort, any disturbance, any doubt, any uncertainty. Allow yourself to be healed. Allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to be enveloped in the light of this gold energy. And whenever you feel ready, whenever you feel it's appropriate for you to do so, take a few more deep breaths. And you might want to rub yourself on the knee, help you just connect with the physical again and open your eyes. And that's a sample of how meditation can be used to communicate with the divine. And unfortunately, I have to go to the adverts now, which will probably jazz us all up again after that lovely relaxing meditation.
Yes, it just may do that.
I hope it doesn't jar you too much, listeners. We will be back after the break, and Corrie is going to do a wonderful meditation with us at that point. Welcome back, listeners. You are tuning. Hello. You are tuning in to Unlocking Your Truth with Dr. Lesley and with Corrie. We're having a very mellow time this evening. We are talking about how meditation helps you, gives you benefits of a spiritual nature, how it helps you connect with the divine, how it helps you connect with your information, and so much more. And now, as a special treat, listeners, Corrie is going to lead us in a meditation.
How come it's a special treat?
Because you don't very often do a teaching on the radio for
No,
us.
I don't.
And it's lovely. So
Can you hear my voice?
I can.
Oh.
It's a lovely voice.
Okay, so just grab a seat, sit down, lay down, however you feel most comfortable. And we're going to start with a little bit of breathing. Take a nice deep breath in and just let it go. And as you let it go, let all the pressures of the day just ooze out of you. Just let them all go. Take another deep breath in and just let it go. And as you let it out, just let it all go. That's right. Now let's take one more nice deep breath and just let it go. And as you let it go, you can feel your body beginning to relax. Now concentrate on your feet. Your feet are touching the floor, and they're getting heavier, much heavier. You didn't realize how heavy they were. And as you breathe, with every breath you take, they become heavier and heavier. That's right. Now you're in a wonderful, safe environment, a wonderful, beautiful place. Relaxing, your feet becoming heavy and relaxed. Any noises you may hear other than my voice will just send you deeper and deeper into a relaxed state. That's right. Now this heaviness is going up your legs, slowly going up your legs, and this relaxation, and you're becoming more and more relaxed, more and more at peace. That's right. With every breath you take, this wonderful sensation is going up the top of your legs, into your hips, And you're becoming more and more relaxed, more and more at ease. With every breath you take, you become more and more relaxed. Now again, you're in a beautiful, relaxed state, in a beautiful, safe place. And with each breath you take, you become more relaxed, more at ease. Now, this sensation of relaxation and heaviness is going up your torso, up to your chest, and then up to your neck. And your neck is relaxing. It's becoming very, very relaxed. With every breath you take, you become more and more relaxed. That's right. Just let everything just relax. Now this relaxation is going down your arms. This heaviness. Your arms are becoming heavy in a lovely, wonderful way. And right to your fingers. And your fingers are becoming heavy, each of them. And your wrist becoming heavy and relaxed. Each part of your body is becoming more and more relaxed. Now this sensation is going up your neck into your jaw. And your jaw becomes relaxed. Your mouth may want to hang open. That's okay. Allow it to do so. Because this is a safe, wonderful place. And with every breath you take, you become more and more relaxed. More and more at peace with yourself and with everything around you. Now this relaxation goes into your cheeks and into your eyes, and your eyes become more relaxed, and your eyelids are heavy, very heavy. They're just so heavy and relaxed, and all the muscles around your eyes become relaxed. Your whole face now is just completely relaxed and at ease. Now you're in a beautiful, wonderful place. Now we're going to go for a quick voyage. All of a sudden you find yourself in a beautiful forest, on a path. The trees are green and they're rustling in the wind. You can hear them rustle. And you can smell the wonderful undergrowth and the flowers along the path. You begin to walk, and now you can hear the birds. And you can feel a little breeze on your face. And as you look up, you can see the sky through the trees. It's beautiful and blue. And with every breath and with every step you take, you become more and more relaxed, more and more at ease, more and more at peace. That's right. More at peace. Now you're walking along this path, and you see some birds and some rabbits, and it's so beautiful. Everyone and everything is at peace and harmony. And as you're walking along the path, you see an opening at the end of the path. And you go to this opening, and there's a beautiful beach, white sandy beaches and blue ocean. And with every breath you take, you become more relaxed. And with every breath you take, you can smell the sea and the beautiful aroma of the sea. And with every breath you take, you just become more and more at peace. So you take off the shoes you were wearing, the sandals or whatever shoes they may be, and you go barefoot in the sand along the shoreline. And you're walking along the shoreline, and it's beautiful. The warm sun you can feel on your face, and you can feel the warmth of the sand on your feet. It's the perfect temperature. And with every step you take, you become more and more at ease, more and more at peace. That's right. Now you're walking along, and there you see a salmon on the shore. It's washed up on the shore. It's still alive. And you go over to the salmon. It's a beautiful salmon. You pick it up and you take it to the water's edge and allow it to go into the water. And it makes you feel good. And now with every breath you take, you become more and more at ease, more and more at peace. You've helped a fellow creature live another day and breathe again. Now you start walking again, and again you feel the wonderful warmth of the sand on your feet, and you walk into the water, and you can feel the wet sand, and it's nice and cool and refreshing. And with every step you take, and with every breath you take, you become more and more at peace, more and more at ease. That's right. Now you're walking along and you see a tortoise and he's on his back and he can't turn over, and you feel empathy for this poor creature. So you go over and you flip him over on his front and he scurries off into the water. And with every step he takes, you become more and more relaxed, more at ease. That's right. More at peace. Now you begin your walk again, enjoying the sun on your face and the breeze coming in off the ocean and the warmth of the sand. And there, now you see a beautiful white bird caught up in a fishing net. So you go over and you release the bird with a little bit of struggle and allow it to fly off into the distance. And again, you feel more and more at peace, more and more at ease, and with every flap of its wings, you become more and more relaxed. Now you continue your walk, and as you're walking, you see someone walking towards you in a beautiful white robe, carrying a beautiful box laden with jewels. And they stop and talk to you. And with every breath that you take, and with every word he says, you become more and more relaxed, more at ease, more at peace. That's right. Now he opens the box and says, I have 3 gifts for you. 3 beautiful gems. The first gem is freedom. And this is for you. The second gem is that you will have wonderful breath your whole life. And with every breath that you take, you will be relaxed and more at peace. And the third one is the knowledge that you will always be on the right path, in the right direction, standing upright and firm in your personage and in your spirit. And with every breath you take, and with every word he says to you, you become more and more relaxed. But you look into his eyes, and his eyes are full of love. And you ask, how do I deserve these gifts? He says, well, you did unto the least of mine. You released and set one back on his path as you turned them over. You released one and put them back in their environment to breathe. And you released another from the shackles of a fishing net. As I love them, you show love for them. And with every breath you take and with every word he says, you become so more relaxed, so more at ease. And he gives you these gems to take with you forever. And you put them in your heart. And as he walks away, you can feel the love that's been left with you within your soul for him, for all these beautiful animals, and for yourself. Now you turn around, you start walking back in the other direction on the beach, this beautiful white sandy beach. And with each step you take, you become more and more relaxed, more and more at ease. With each step you take, you become more at peace. That's right. It's a beautiful beach, and there's the opening you came through. You go back through into the forest. That's right. You start walking back to your original spot where you came in. And you now take one long look at this beautiful, beautiful forest. And right beside you is a gorgeous red rose growing in this forest. And you look at it, and it's magnificent. It's the most beautiful rose you've ever seen. And as you look at this, with every breath you take, you become more relaxed, more at ease, and more at peace. That's right. Now, any time that you want to come back here, just focus on this rose in your mind's eye, and it'll take you right back to this place, to this wonderful beach, to this wonderful forest, and the beautiful sun on your face, and the smell of the undergrowth, and the tweeting of the birds. It's a beautiful place. Now I'm going to count backwards from 5. And with each count, you'll come closer back home. But with each count, you become more relaxed, more at ease in life. 4. You'll become happier, and you'll remember this beautiful place and the gifts you receive. 3. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. And now you're coming back slowly into the room, 2. And now you're coming back, and you very slowly, as I count 1, you open your eyes. Take Take a deep breath, take a stretch, and just enjoy. Sit quietly and enjoy the feeling.
Thank you so much, Corey.
You're welcome.
Well, listeners, you're listening to Unlocking Your Truth with Dr. Lesley and with Corey. And after that wonderful meditation, once again, we're going to disturb the peace with a few advertisements. Welcome back, listeners. This is Unlocking Your Truth with Dr. Lesley and Corey.
Hello.
We're broadcasting on 101.7 FM across the Fraser Valley in British Columbia. And you can live stream us on civl.ca. And you can catch the podcasts at drlesleyphillips.com. Well, we're being chill this evening.
Any more chill and I'd be chilled.
Yeah, we're being really chilled this evening. We've been talking about meditation and the final episode in our series on the benefits of meditation. We've been talking about the spiritual benefits of meditation. And so for the last segment of the show, Corey,
I have a story.
You do, don't you?
I have a wonderful meditation story. Many years ago, through an organization I was working with, I was invited to go on a 5-day meditation. And I had meditated before, but 5 days, my gosh, I wasn't sure I wanted to do it, but a couple of my friends were going, so I said, I may as well go. Well, we get to this beautiful retreat here in BC, and there's about 80 people coming. And as you go to any of these things, of course, you have to register. And so we registered, and they said, may I have your wallet, and may I have your keys, please? And I said, why do you need my wallet and my keys? Well, first of all, we don't want you losing your wallet. And secondly, we don't want you driving throughout this meditation series because you will be very deep in meditation and we don't want you driving a car. And so I said, okay. I wasn't too comfortable, but I did it anyway. So something that I wasn't told about this meditation was that it was going to be a 5-day silent meditation retreat. And for those of you who don't know me, silence is golden, but not Corey. Anyway, so it was what the meditation was actually was we did 30-minute meditations. They were dyads. And everyone there meditated on one question. And the question was, who am I? Now, with a dyad, you would sit there with someone, and that person would look at you and say, who are you? And you go into this meditative trance, and the first thing that would come to you, you would say. And then you'd ask that person, tell me, who are you? And you'd go back and forth like this, for 40 minutes. And we did, I forget how many of these we did a day. It was like 10 or 12 of them. It was incredible. And the first day was a little interesting because we had to be quiet. We didn't speak at night when we lived in like a dormitory situation. And we didn't speak at night. And we didn't speak at the dinner tables or eating tables. But the interesting thing about the dining hall was that there was one table, if you wanted to, you could sit there and talk. Well, after lunch the first day, nobody else spoke. Nobody used this table. It was incredible. We also did walking meditations where we would walk through the gardens, the beautiful gardens, silent. We just walk, pondering this question, who am I? Who am I? Anyway, with each of these meditations, we got further and further out of our minds, further and further out of our bodies. By the end of the 5 days that I was there, it felt like my neck had been cut and my brain had just floated away, and I was completely in my heart. It was an amazing experience, and I had a couple of revelations there that just blew me away. And one of them was, I was walking through the garden, and I haven't shared this with many people. I was walking through the gardens, and I looked at this massive tree. It had to be about 4 foot across. And I look at it, and there I see Jesus Christ splayed out on that tree, being crucified. And I just look, and it was almost like an hallucination, like it was really so strong. And then I looked closer, and it was me. I was there, and I was looking down, and there was Jesus standing there, and he's smiling. And then I realized he and I are the same. We're both the same. We're equal. I have him and he has me. We're all part of one great mystery, one great experience. Anyway, I came back from that. I was driving home after that along the highway, and I was giving someone a ride, and I was looking, I said, wow, this traffic is amazing. Like, everybody's going at the same speed. The cars are spaced out, and it's just so amazing. And I went to the grocery store and stopped to pick up some couple of things of groceries. I'm not even sure what I bought. And people came up to me, and they were talking to me, and I didn't know who they were. And then the weirdest thing happens, I couldn't find my home. I got lost. I couldn't find where I was going. It was about a month of this feeling. It slowly progressed downwards. I did do some of the practicing, but it's amazing how meditation we all want to be enlightened. We all want to go to that place of enlightenment. Well, I can guarantee you without any doubt that you can go to that place using meditation. Now, if you meditate 5 minutes a day every 4 or 5 days, it's not going to get you there. You have to be serious about your meditation. And we did in what our instructor explained to us, we did in 5 days what it takes people a lifetime to get to that revelation, to that evolvement. And it was amazing. And that's where I came to the understanding that enlightenment is not something that lasts a long time. You have glimpses of it. Sometimes you will have, if you work at it, a wonderful experience with it, but mostly it's just a glimpse, and meditation will take you there. It will bring you to that place. What do you think, Dr. Lesley?
Yeah, I agree with you. Absolutely, it will. And, the more you meditate and the more you have that as a practice, the easier life can be. And the more frequently you can be in that place that Corey is referring to, where synchronous events happen around you, where the traffic is in wonderful formation as opposed to chaos, because you're the center of your universe and the world forms around you. And if your mind is in chaos and judgment and hate or anger, then guess what? The world that appears around you is full of that too. So through meditation, you can let go of all of that and just reach that central core of love that is who you are, and connect with it and stay in touch with it more and more frequently. And then guess what? When something of disturbance does happen in the world, you can go into your meditative state and release it and reset your energy. So meditation changed my life, and I would not want to live in this world without meditation. When I look around, sometimes I don't know how people cope who don't meditate. There are some very polarized happenings on our planet today, and people need meditation more than ever before.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. There's so many different forms of meditation that we're going to talk about that in another session. But we had a guest on a couple of weeks ago, or last week maybe even. I don't even remember. And she was talking about mantras. And mantras are another form of meditation that are so wonderful. And I used to do a lot of mantra work, and it really it's amazing when you put something in your head other than your own thoughts. It's kind of neat where you go, because it's not. It just removes you from all negativity, like Dr. Lesley was just saying. This removes you from all that negativity that's around you, and everything becomes beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds kind of flower childish, like the flower children, but it is so true. It is so true. It's amazing, and Dr. Lesley, I love your meditation, your grounding meditation. I never did that until we got together, and that grounding meditation is so wonderful. I enjoy doing it. I get all kinds of different colors and different forms of grounding through that, and it's so kind of neat, and it can pull a negativity out of me for the day. It does work.
Yeah, it does work, and for me, it's an essential meditation technique. And when we're going to do a series on different types of meditation, and there are some forms of meditation that disassociate you from your body and from your reality. Well, the purpose of the grounding meditation is to connect you to your body and your reality and the planet, and to enable you, the spiritual consciousness, to be in charge of that reality, instead of what most people do is they want to escape this reality, and so they turn to drugs, or they turn to alcohol, or some other way of escaping from reality, instead of doing what those ancient spiritual masters knew how to do, which is to be the god of their own personal universe. You're the creator god of your own personal universe. You create your reality.
Yeah, embrace your reality.
Embrace it, step into it. Be the divine source that you are of your private personal universe.
I'm also gonna look up. I'll see if I can find it in my records. I used to do a mantra called the Adgare, and I made a triple mantra, and it is such a powerful meditative state. I used to just walk through the day chanting this mantra, and it was so lovely. And I'll see if I can pull it up for next week.
Yeah, there are so many amazing teachings out there, and things that people use every day that the true meaning of is forgotten. Like the Lord's Prayer was originally a chakra attunement. When you say the Lord's Prayer, which people say in church every Sunday, what you're actually doing is you are doing a vibrational attunement of your energy body, of your chakra system, which is amazing, but it's forgotten. It is a form of meditation, a powerful, powerful form of meditation. So, I think we've reached the end of the show, unfortunately.
We're pretty well there, yeah.
We hope we helped you chill out, listeners. Helped you relax. Helped you let go of your busy, crazy day, if you had a busy, crazy day. And, hope that you have the rest of your evening stays in the chill zone.
And let us know, for those of you who are listening to this on podcast, let us know what you thought about those meditations. We'd love that. info@drlesleyphillips.com.
Yeah, we're always looking for things that you want us to cover on the show, and I'm pretty tempted to do more meditations in the show. I would like that.
Yes, but our listeners would love to hear some some of our other things too.
Well, I suppose we have to.
We're sort of like really laid back. And folks, this show is brought to you not on drugs.
Well, there you go. Yes, when I was growing up, my friends used to call me, say I lived on planet Lesley. Yes, I didn't need altered substances to be in a in the zone.
In an altered state.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We'll be with you next week, same time, same place.
Do we need to leave them with any telephone numbers or emails or anything like that?
Yeah, if you want to send in some questions, you can send them to info@drlesleyphillips.com. And, the phone number for the show, it's a bit late now, but for the podcast listeners, if you tune in on a Tuesday from 7 to 8 and you phone this number, 604-504-7441, extension 4142, you'll get through to us in the studio and live on air.
Only if you call us between 7 and 8 Pacific time.
Mm-hmm. We're going. Bye.
Thank you for joining us. You've been listening to another Unlocking Your Truth podcast by Dr. Lesley Phillips. For more information, go to our website at drlesleyphillips.com. That's drlesleyphillips.com, where you can ask questions or send her an email, and there's many free gifts on there for you as well. You can also find the questions that were asked during this show at the website on our free card reading podcast page, where you'll find a full list of them. Come back again.